Aries, welcome back to another Four Paths Healing Tarot message. I'm so grateful that you've decided to click in and see what's happening, what's going on. We're going to do pick a card today. You can pick card 1, 2, or 3, and just trust that the messages that pop out for that particular placement are for you. Also, we're doing pick a card related to the people around you, their intentions for you, anything that you need to be aware of. We are trusting that those messages are coming out for you. What I've been noticing is that sometimes you might pick card number 3 and find that there's resonance in card number 1. That's a normal thing. We cannot put confines on God, spirit, angels, ancestors. If there's a message that needs to come out for you, Aries, it's going to come out wherever it needs to. So just keep that in mind. Be light with yourself as you pick up these messages. Take what resonates for you. I also want to encourage you, Aries, as we go along, to pay attention to the people, places, images, colors that pop into your mind as these messages come out, because sometimes that is our intuition being activated, our own psychic abilities being activated to share insight to us about something that we should be putting our attention on right now. So Aries, keep that in mind as we go along. We're going to go ahead and start with card number 1. Let's get into it. We're going to clear the cards off because we're actually going to start with Kipper Oracle messages right now. God, angel, spirit guides for Aries, please. What do you want Aries to know? The people around Aries at this time. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. For Aries, please. What do you want Aries to know? All right, anything else? Let's see. The Lovers beneath the deck. 6. Rebalance. Finding balance. The balance that makes sense for you, no one else. What feels like balance and wholeness for you is the only wholeness and balance that's important. Bad health. All right. So 4, 3, and 1. The number 4, 1, and 5. That's number 6. Again, this kind of feels like regaining balance so that a structure of security can be restored. It could be someone that is working through some health challenges right now that is on your mind, and that these messages are going to be related to and for. So let's see what pops out here, Aries. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides for Aries, please. What do you want Aries to know related to bad health and lovers, the people around Aries right now? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Messages for Aries. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Messages for Aries. All right, I'm trying not to shuffle on this hard wood because it's so loud. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides for Aries. All right, the miser of the deck. We have the 4 of Pentacles out here. We have Virgo, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Anything else, God, angel, spirit guides? Okay, we have a lot of reversals, but they may not be reversed in the way that we come to understand this. Let's see. So Knight of Swords, there's some dedication out here. The Knight of Swords for me as a reader is Aquarius. So it could be someone who is an Aquarius that this is related to, or maybe you have it in your chart. So we have some defensive, protecting energy right here. Not really having a lot of faith in Wheel of Fortune. This feels like a lack of belief. Yeah, this feels like a lack of belief right now with all of these reversals out here. And I do read reversals, unless Spirit says that's not a reversal. But something about this, and then the 4 of Pentacles being the first one out, and then the rest of these reversal cards. I'll read to you again the signs that are out here in case there is someone around you that one of these sun signs will help you connect with and draw the message to and about. We have the 4 of Pentacles, which is Capricorn for me as a reader. The Hierophant is Taurus for me. Judgment, Scorpio. Sagittarius here. We also have some fixed, so Leo energy here. And we have the Virgo in reverse. And then we also have the Knight of Swords, which is Aquarius for me as a reader. Okay, so with the lovers for me means harmony, making a decision that is harmonious, a decision that's in the soul's path. Okay, oftentimes when the lovers pops out, it is related to a relationship too. So take it however it resonates, Aries. This could be related to you and your partner. Maybe you or your partner, you're going through some health challenges right now, maybe as it relates to money and finances. And maybe there's a lack of faith about how to recover from this. It kind of feels like prayer is not working. Kind of feels like the prayers that are going up are not, coming down to actually help. Kind of just feels like everything is slowing down and stuck, but it's because there is a block right here. And the block that is here, Aries, it could be someone, but it really just feels like the block is related to some defensiveness, or it could be related to someone who is the Leo here, because it's also upright, standing out among the crowd as an upright card. But it feels like defensiveness right now. There might be a great decision that could be made to ease something. Poor health and circumstances, again, poor health and finances, poor health physically, but there's something that someone's protecting and will not let go of that could turn these cards from reversals to upright. So when this block is addressed and let go, whatever someone is defending, I'll move this over here. And I feel intuitively, Aries, you know what this is. Someone's protecting something, protecting themselves from being hurt or harmed, defending someone's honor, maybe not wanting to change a lifestyle. There's this defensive energy. And once that goes away and kind of like let go of a bad habit, a habit that's not serving the balance that Aries you need, once that is removed, faith begins to continue to send you higher purpose opportunities to help restore independence, finances, luxury, and things of that nature. But these cards, most of these cards were reversed, and the cards that are upright are the kind of defensive cards, like a staunch, this is how I'm going to do things, very closed fist, and going fast in that direction. Like, I am dedicated to doing it this way. This is how I've been taught to do things. It's not going to change. And it's blocking blessing. It's blocking things from growing or restoring. The Nine of Pentacles, this energy, the spirit has everything around it. Things grow, birds land. There's a garden here. That means that there has been a trust and a surrender to spirit to let the right people, places, opportunities come at the right time to help continue to grow this garden. But that's not happening. There's someone or something blocking this. It could be the feeling or the belief in the bad health. It could be that there's over attention on the negative aspects of something that's getting in the way. So this feels like a need to surrender and trust that every good thing can come to you. And if you're Aries, if you're channeling this message for someone else because you're trying to communicate this to someone else, things begin to rejuvenate and recover when we let go. It feels like someone's health is being challenged because they are holding on really, really tightly to habits, behaviors that gradually over time degenerate spirit, degenerate the body. And there needs to be a breaking of that, but someone is too closed off, too well on their way in their actions to even consider changing things around and letting go of the bad habit. That's what I have for you, Aries, and card number 1. Now we are going to go to card number 2. We're going to start with some oracle messages again. Thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides. All right, let's clear these off of the table. All right, God, Angel, Spirit Guides, card number 2. What do you want Aries to know? Thank you. Card number 2, please. Messages for Aries. The people around them. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. For Aries, please. Gift. We receive that. And despair. Okay. And then child. Okay. Let's see what comes out. So we had gift and then despair and child. Let's see. This is a message of an 8. 1 and 7 is 8. This could be a spiritual reward for hard work and dedication coming through fast, staying in faith, systems, power, really, really great discipline, an entrepreneurial project where someone had strong discipline and it's paying off, a gift coming through, likely after a hard time. Maybe a loss of a business, a loss of someone or something, and it's been a really, really hard journey. And then we have the number 5, 2. 3 and 2 is 5. So that is changed by fire oftentimes. But this feels like, but there's recovery coming, and someone might be communicating this, or maybe you know someone who's working through this right now. And then when we have child here, 9, what's coming up is that for someone, what's being worked out related to fortune, power, moving forward, is related to likely a childhood dream. But we're going to get some more messages out here to get an idea of what this message is. Another message, maybe very specific for 1 or 2 folks, is that someone might be going through a hard thing with a co-parent, and someone is probably trying to leverage the children to get what they want in some type of separation, and it's leaving someone feeling defeated, right? But I want to let you know that you just stay the course, and you do your best and let God do the rest, because babies are to be protected, loved on, and not to be used for any other reason. And so I want to let you know, if that is something that you're going through right now, you just stay the course. You stay focused on God, and you're going to get through this. You always do. Okay. So let's get some messages out here from Spirit, God, Angel, Spirit Guides. For Aries, please. Thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides. For Aries, related to gift, despair, child. Thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides. What do you want Aries to know? What do you want Aries to know? Thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides. All right. The people around Aries. Messages, please. Nine of Cups. Something's going to work out in your favor. If you don't know this already, maybe this is the confirmation to keep you going. I just feel like right now, Aries, you're probably going through a hard time, or someone around you is, and maybe you're worried about them, but this is going to turn around, and it might be a matter related to their children, maybe wanting children that they already have, but something is going to work out. Yeah. I hate to go here, but it just kind of feels like someone's going through a nasty dispute with a co-parent, with the family, over children. And the children are kind of in the middle, okay? So the message here is that I'm going to be honest. I don't feel like I'm channeling someone in this for you, Aries, unless this is someone around you that you are watching go through a matter, okay? That could be true. But Aries, this feels like this could be you, because here you are right here twice. And so Aries, this feels like you probably have been going through a long, drawn out battle with a co-parent, a significant other, maybe family, as it relates to the matter of your children, or you've been going through this with your family since you were a kid. Maybe people not believing in your dreams, not helping you. Yeah, someone is a mom. But again, this could be to someone, Aries, where since you were a child, you always had to defend and go your own path to have what it is that you needed in your life. You've always had to be the person to go after your own dreams, whereas maybe the other siblings or other people that you knew in your friendships in your community, they had their family support to help them. But for you, Aries, maybe that was not always true. It was always a battle to get your parents or your caregivers to just give you a nickel or a dime to help you get into their first apartment. Maybe you didn't have that at all, and you had to do it alone. So that's one message. And the Spirit wants you to know that this is shaping you for something that is wonderful that is about to happen. Now, going back to that other, a little bit more challenging story that is coming up. There's someone here, Aries, where you are working through some things with a co-parent in the family, and you are really wanting your children to be well, not to be in the middle of any of this, but there is someone who has the intention to battle you. So I am channeling something where there is someone who has the intention to battle you, to divide the home, to make something challenging, maybe to have custody of the children. And it's causing you to need to go into kind of like a hermit. You're going to have to seek wisdom through all of this, because this is a challenging thing. But this feels like this is going to work out in your favor. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get some more cards out here just specifically for that message about something that Spirit wants to let you know about what's happening here. God, angel, spirit guides, messages for Aries about this matter. What do you want Aries to know right now to help them understand what this is, what to do? Timing related to this matter. God, angel, spirit guides, what do you want Aries to know? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Supportive, healing, happy messages for Aries working through this right now. My apologies, this is going to go a little bit longer, but yeah. Okay. So beneath the deck is the Hangman. So this is a changing of perspective. This is a very Pisces kind of energy. And so you could be a cusper, Pisces, Aries, cusper. But what this also says to me, also with the clarity card out here, the truth out here, is that all you need to do, Aries, is stay playing your part, because the truth is going to work all of this out. There's nothing that can change the truth. Truth always is truth. Lies change, because you got to keep adding lies on lies on lies for a lie to live. But truth stays the same. And so it just kind of feels like right now, you don't feel like there's anything that you have to do. If you're working through some type of battle of any sort right now, you just stay focusing on you, stay doing your prayers, stay being healthy, stay being the wonderful parent that you are, and the truth is going to set all of this free. But you have a gift coming to you. This is not exactly what you could have imagined right now, whatever this is, but it's going to work out in a way that you could have never imagined, and it's going to be beneficial to you. So this feels like stay the course. This is the sword of dedication for me too. Stay dedicated to what it is that you know is real, good, healthy, and positive, and you allow all of the rest of the pieces to unfold. But this matter with this 9, 1 and 8, it's coming to completion really soon. If you're going through a nasty battle right now, because this is an 8, this is a 9, but right now that 5 energy, it feels challenging. That's a normal process when you're pushing through, kicking into change, but the change is going to happen very, very soon. That's what I have for you, Aries, in card number 2. Now we're going to go into card number 3 for Aries, please. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. For Aries, please. Card number 3. All right, God, angel, spirit guides. For Aries, please. Card number 3. What do you want Aries to know right now? People around them, poverty. Number 10. Might be that something feels very hard right now. There's a lack of resources right now because you are going through something where you know you have to work a little bit harder. Maybe you have to give up something so that you can go into something better. And sometimes when we're making a life change or transition, that gap that we're walking through where we are in our change, We seem to feel like we're losing everything. And then the main female here with the 2. Okay, so we're going to get some more cards out here because this could be someone who is helping you through this, or it could be someone who has some other intention as this is going on. Another thing that's coming up is that there could be someone that you're dealing with, a sister, a significant other that you really, really care about, and they're going through quite a bit, and you're trying to help them stay the course as they're going through this very challenging time right now, this person around you. Beneath the deck, though, we have wealthy man. So that's a very interesting energy. As you are going through a hard time, this main female could be you. There is someone that you are probably trying to manifest, or someone who wants to be in your energy to help you. They offer security. This I'm seeing in my mind's eye the King and Queen of Pentacles. Security, stability. They're offering you some type of job or resource to help you catapult your business or give you employment. If you are recognizing, Aries, that this main female is you, it could be a main female who's offering support through this poverty energy, a wealthy man, or both. So we're going to get some more cards out here to see what it is that Spirit wants you to know. Thank you, guys. Spirit guides for Aries, please. Placement number 3. Guiding Spirit guides. What do you want Aries to know right now? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides, about the people around them. What is this related to? Tell us more. All right. We have the Chariot out here, Cancer energy. We have Libra with the 3 of Swords here, disappointing words, news. Okay, some Hermit, some Virgo energy out here. And then beneath the deck, we have the 2 of Swords, more Libra energy here. Then we have coming out of the fog, coming out of the 7 of Cups in reverse. There's someone here where there has been a very interesting experience. I'm hearing game related to love. And I'm still feeling that energy of someone who's wanting to help in poverty, right? But then another thing that's coming up too is that, because, you know, we do have this 2 of Swords here. Somebody is going through something challenging, don't know what decision to make, and is possibly related to coming out of a situation that feels like lack of opportunity, and feeling confident about going strong and being courageous and moving in that direction, not knowing which direction to go into, because there has been some heartbreak and there has been some challenge. So there feels like there is some distrust. It could be from this wealthy person, this wealthy man energy, main female, but it feels like, Aries, right now, there's someone around you that you don't know if you can trust, because their words have been very, very hard on you and to you. And because of that, it's probably pushed you to want to, you know, keep your information to yourself. I would say whoever the Libra is, possibly, if there's a Libra that's coming up in your mind, that probably has been the person who has been kind of the source of some type of pain here, pushing you to kind of go within. But there is some heartbreak, disappointing words, disappointing news that probably has gotten in the way of knowing exactly which direction to go in to move forward. Again, this cloudiness here during a time of challenge and a time of lack. It could also be too that someone that you were dealing with, you feel wanted to deal with someone else because you were going through a hard time. Like they were, you know, wanting to, you know, pick someone else. That's a very extreme message. But what I want to let you know, Aries, in this energy right now, is that what you're going through is not going to last long, but it's going to be really important for you to stop being distracted by what you perceive around you as being something that represents poverty or lack, the things that have the energy signature of heartbreak near you. Because even though this person is blindfolded here, I don't know if you can see that, even though the person is blindfolded here, behind this person is a body of water. But what's keeping them blocked in is that they're holding their thoughts. They're holding the limited thoughts, but there's an opportunity to feel. So I want to highlight these two cards right now. By going within right now, you know, you begin to remove the distraction of the energies around you, the main female, the wealthy man, whoever that is, so that you can hear and go after what it is that you want to. Spirit is wanting you to move forward and move on. I know it's hard right now because there's been quite a bit, but you're going to have to tap into spirit. You're going to have to ask God hard questions. You might have to move in a different direction than what you expected earlier, but there's room and opportunity for you to move out of this challenging situation, but it's going to require some determination. That is what I have for you, Aries. Thank you for tuning in. I love you, and I hope I get to see you next week in another 4 Paths Healing Tarot message. Take care. Bye.